Hi folks, it's Nancy. Today we are running another Risk game. This one is kind of unusual. Like all games I play are unusual, but this is especially unusual. Mm, this is like older game. And by the way, I have upgraded my operating system to be more like support 256 colors. That is on original emulator, original Archimedes simulator. So hopefully, where I put it, if I find it, I will be able to run it. So here it is. The game is called Arya, the Dragon's Quest by Skullsoft. It is 1996 game. Yeah, so let's click it. Okay, it is going slowly, and it uses this called Baldur's Gate font. I think it is called Sherwood font. It got really overused, like every fantasy game used it. And this game is not exception because apparently it is Fantasy Quest. Yeah, so it is a text adventure. Like you know, these older games like Zork, but you might dismiss it as just some text, but it is not as easy. It is text games. They frequently have entire worlds, like simulated worlds. Some of them have a lot of moving parts, like water flowing, like think dwarf fortress, but instead of cells, they use graph connected nodes. So, as you see, it has how many 8 directional movements. I can move in X direction, not 8 direction, 10 direction, because I can move north, northeast, north, east. So, and I also can move up and down. And there's also time going on. So, these text games, they are more complicated than some of like more modern indie games. And we also have a set of action we can do, like a lot of these sections. I'm sorry, my mouse haven't got captured. So, then you can use and these some actions that are not listed on this section panel, but these are most like frequent use. So, let's read the story. You wake late in the morning after Munich Eve, but without a hangover, despite drinking several draughts of strong ale the night before. Normally you would not drink much, but since you were nominated as Lord of the Feast, you felt obliged to do so. You gave up from your bedside. You gaze up from your bedside at the magnificent trophy which you won in the cross-country race, despite the fact that your main rival, Edric Mulak, cheated it and took a shortcut. You think back to the look on his face as he rounded the corner, triumphantly believing himself to be way ahead of the rest, only to find you there holding the Venus pennant. It still brings a smile to your face, and you wish that your father was still alive. He would have been so proud, but he died when you were only 8, leaving you and your mother to fend for yourselves. The lady of the feast, Melissa Fuller, seemed to enjoy your company too, which was promising. Looking out of your window, you see it is a lovely warm day, already well into the morning, despite the fine weather. You have a very unsettling feeling in the pit of your stomach. But what could be a result of the spicy stew you ate last night? That could be a result of the spicy stew you ate last night. Press any key to begin. Okay, press any key. So it is your bedroom. This room is cluttered, but everything has its own place, and you know exactly where to look at any of your things. You better scramble it, but that is not surprising as you have just got up. You can see 10 gold pieces, a gold trophy, a leather backpack, and a tinderbox. Exit are not. Okay? That apparently interpreter waits you to have your input. So we can exit from not. Here. Oh, we already exited. I think we need to get back. Somehow I misclicked. To the view from the window, here is one of the most spectacular in the village. As it looks down the valley towards the sea, you can see a few ships out on the horizon, carrying grain and clothes to far-off island in return for spices, silk and jewels. You can see nothing remarkable except a suit down. So we can either go down, but let's go back to bedroom because we need to pick up some stuff. Take all. You take the trophy, you take the backpack, you take the tinderbox. The bed is too big to carry. You take 10 gold coins. What next? I'm not sure. I think we can. What can we do? Use bed? Can we back to sleep? Because I'm always sleeping. That is no use here. Okay. I think we can rest. Rest while what now? Not so. I think when you rest, the time is running. Okay, well, now it's working. Apparently, my mouse was after clicking when I entered the button because emulator issues. It is around midnight morning on day 1. It is fine and clear. Now what? Not so I can either click this, or I can click and I can just go not. Or just go not. That's how it works with this text adventure. I think there were many adventures like Zark before they started doing graphical adventures, but I think many of these text adventures still are even more advanced than the graphical ones. Okay, let's go down. Okay, the kitchen. This is the kitchen, which is the warmest room of your house since it contains a large wood burning stove. Various poultry and game hung from the ceiling by large and small meat hooks. A simple set of wooden stairs lead up to the first floor. They look strong and have passed the test of time. You can see a loaf of bread and a small ceramic bowl. I don't know, can we take all? The stove is too big to carry. You take the loaf, you take the bowl, you take the poultry, you take the meat hooks. Taking the stairs is not realistic. No, what? I just got it. As a person tried to get stairs. What? Is there stairs? Because I don't remember stairs execution. Exam. It doesn't seem exam. Look around. Agent. Okay, so it doesn't say anything. What can we do? Stats. So we have health, we have combat ability, we have armor. So it is not just tech adventure, it is also role-playing games. So it is like these roguelike games. Yeah, that is the thing with this text adventures, because underneath you can't be not like adventures like Legend of Calandia, but more like Lands of Lore game, like Rise of Beholder game, hiding under with text stuff. What now? I don't know. So, inventory in okay. You are carrying many gold pieces, a gold trophy, a leather backpack, a tinder box, a loaf of bread, a small ceramic bowl, and you are wearing your clothes, you are wielding your fists. So we are unarmed apparently. Use tinder box with stuff. That is how it works. Why not? I don't know. I'm not really sure how they. Or you don't use tinder boxes, so they have different, more advanced stuff that are not like microwave oven, because I'm not sure exactly what is the setting, but apparently that is how it works. Okay, examine, stop, examine, stop. Okay, so I already got lost. That is the thing with these games. You don't know what to do. So I think that is always these games you can easily get lost. I think it has some help file which gives you some hint. Yes, in the box with stuff. Okay. So look around. Simple set of wooden stairs. Lead up the first floor. The look strong and have pass the rest of time. Use stairs. Use stairs. I can't spell. I can't use stairs. Take stairs. So, I'm not sure. South. What is south? What is west? In the back room, you are standing in the small back room of your house, and it's a cool breeze blowing in through the window. Against the black wall stands sink, the hand pump, which is used often and shows signs of wear. The floor is paved with granite like stone. Okay, take out just in case. You take the bucket, the sink is fixed to the wall. Apparently you can unfix and take it, or maybe not. The pump is too firmly fixed. Taking the window just isn't possible. What now? Exam window. The oak framed window. Exam sink. Maybe just something. A large white sink with high sides. The pump. It is used to pump water into the house from well near the house. Okay. I think we can't do anything harsh, so let's go. I don't know, it is a kinda. You have to keep a map of this game inside your head. That is the issue with text adventures, because you can have like huge labyrinths and you need like pen and paper to make your own map. If you don't have like good imagination, playing with these games can be like really hard. But I think many people like these games because they train your brain to think better, because you need to keep a lot of stuff in your head instead of like seeing it. Yeah, so these games they force you to think a lot. I'm too stupid for them, so I prefer like graphical games, like these war games mostly. Like Heroes of Mathematics, I don't know, it's Heroes of Mathematics war game, but I only prefer fourth part, like Heroes of Mathematics 4. So that is the thing. I prefer 4 Heroes of Mathematics over second one, and I also prefer Haste over Commandos. That is how Nancy plays games. Sorry if I disappoint you, but let's go. I already forgot where I came from. Okay, let's go east. Okay, let's go west. Okay. The herb garden. You're in the herb garden. A fine smell of dew rises up from your mother's neatly kept vegetable patch, and you note that the chiefs look ready to pick. What is chiefs? You can see that here are a large mixture of traditional herbs and some which appear a bit more exotic. You can see a spring of fresh parsley. Okay. Apparently you have to cook food in this game. You take the parsley, you don't need the chips, you don't need the dew, you don't need the herbs. And salmon dew. And there's fairly large patch of dew in the garden. You can see that some of it is beginning to show its yellow flowers. What's next? Salmon herbs. Various interesting herbs. What's next? Examine chips. I don't know what is chips. If you know what is chips, please tell exam chips. I'm misspelling it already. Chips are dark green color on the smooth stem and sun brown, swaying slightly in the wind. I still can't recognize this plant, probably I've never seen it or never heard of this first time. It probably it is made up plant for this game. So yeah, I can only go west from here, oh no, east from here, so let's go east. And let's go back east. Nothing special. Okay, let's go south. The largest well stocked as always, full of dried fruit and pickled vegetables. I don't know what is larder, but apparently some British thing. Maybe storage room. Herbs hung in bunches from the low ceiling, and is a small cupboard with wheat flour and bags, so many hard dry cheeses and various shades of yellow to pale white. You can see an old onion. Okay, so we'll take parsley, and then now we're taking some old onion. You take the onion, you don't need the herbs, you don't need the cheeses, you take the wheat flour. Okay. Can we carry some more? I think we can carry a ton of stuff like that. I'm not sure if our compatibility decreases if we carry more, but that's how it goes. Okay. But can you go back? So it does not remember where you came from. So you need to remember for yourself what you take. So no backtracking. Okay, so not east. I think we haven't been south yet. South. Oh, okay. North, east. Why not? Oh, west. West. Now south. The Haven. The passageway leads to your front door. The dark stone is lightened by a large vase filled with yellow flowers. These were grown in the garden by your mother. The floor is only bare wooden board, but they are clean and shiny and have been well polished. You can see nothing much. Take off. You don't need the vase. You don't need the flowers. Why? I need flowers. Why? The game decides for me what I need, but that's how games work. I think like newer games in this style, like I think it is called interactive fiction. They incorporate language models like ChatGPT. I think these ChatGPT based games, I think this AI dungeon that it's more like flexible, it understands everything, but it quickly deviates into madness. Not safe for work stuff, but usually people like push it into not safe for work direction because people are bored. So, okay, so I think we need to go further south. Doorstep. From your doorstep you can see the main street of the village, which is unusually empty for this time of day. There seems to be an extant harsh line over the area like a shroud. Its sensor showed chill rising down your spine. So, the thing is, each game is like huge. These games are really huge and multi-dimensional. So this one has 3 dimensions, but some of them have time travel, some of them have alternative dimensions, so, many of them have randomly generated, procedurally generated content, like characters and stuff like that. So this interactive fiction, it can go a long, long way. In some of them you can be like king that is ruling over the kingdom, or like rising from peasant to capture power, like that. These games are very advanced. I never like played them because they are over my head. I prefer graphics games. But if you don't know about them, they exist like that. They can be really huge. In some of them you can do like everything. So use take all. You take the lantern, you take the oil can, you can take a step mix lantern with oil can. There's a mix. Use oil can with lantern. The lamp is already full, so apparently it can run away and then will be in darkness. What is the time of day? It is around mid-morning on day 1. It is fine and clear. What's next? I don't know. I think we can go only east, so apparently just one road. But as I said, some of them can have procedurally generated labyrinths which you can navigate for your entire life and never get to any conclusion. There were some trolley games like that. I'm not sure if original like Zorg games they had it, but I think they had a lot of moving dynamic parts, like even physics, working physics in these games. Yeah, so let's move east, because I don't think we can move anywhere else. The street. The dust blowing in the air tells you that it didn't rain last night. If it had, the street would be a river of mud. Only there appears to be a few people around. Maybe they are just sleeping on the feast from last night. The street is quite narrow, and worn away in places. This is mainly from the constant use by cats and domestic animals. So apparently we are like in low technical magical world because I think more like advanced worlds with magic and dragons, like Final Fantasy or like with Western Anachronox game. I don't know, maybe one day I will let's play Anachronox, but I think it is fairly well known and a lot of let's plays of it, and it is even on GOG. So it is unlikely, but it is a good game. If you like adventures and RPGs, I think it is when Westerners try to make a game in Final Fantasy style, like Western JRPG. So, nothing useful, I still take. Oh, there's nothing here was taken. What's next? I think we can go a lot of places now. I think we came from west or from east. I already forgot. I'm not sure we haven't came from south east. So let's go southeast because it's an unusual direction. The alley. The alley between the baker's and butcher's shop is quiet. And Hans Cat is sitting here chewing truthfully. A piece of discarded sirloin as you approach the cat, looks up and smiles to itself knowingly. Sometimes you think the cat is far wiser than the local priest, despite his psalms and scriptures. Take all. The cat moves too quickly to catch. You don't need the sirloin. What's next? I think we'll need to catch this cat one day, or maybe not, or maybe that is just to make a remark about priest. So line exams. So line I should be. I should stop making spelling mistakes. Piece of raw stick. Then alley. You see now alley to examine, so which game it is kinda. Bare bones, you haven't yet associated like a place where it is happening with this word, because in later, more advanced games, I think our verbs can be used with anything to different extent of hilarity. But yeah, let's go back. Let's go east, west. I already forgot where I came from. Let's go north. The streets around us deeply imprinted with rods. The ground here is deeply imprinted with rods. Caused by the cats borrowed used to be because our little turfs of the grass are attempting to grow while the cats don't travel, but you don't hold much hope of their survival beyond. The marketplace, the northern edge of the village, is dominated by huge wooden fence, behind which lies the home of Gasper Mulek and his obnoxious son Audrek. Okay. Let's go north. The marketplace, the center of the market square is the monument erected by Gaspar Great grandfather to mark the fountain in the village. On hot days like this one, people often sit in its broad shadow to escape the sun. Clustered around are the stalls of the village daily market, selling vegetables, cakes, handcrafts, and other wares. I think we can go for the node, but here is where games gets really like complicated, and you can't go without making map unless you like IQ 200, 300 person who can remember stuff, keep everything in their head. But I won't be able to proceed from here without map because this previous screen had almost all direction allowed move. This one almost all direction like, can be moved, and it's kind of like that. But I think some of them can be connected back to previous ones, so it can be just like rectangular streets and something like that. But I think this game can be big because for a text adventure it weighs around megabyte. So here is that. I think it has a bit of graphics, but yeah, it is 256 colors graphics. Yeah, let's go node. Okay, the marketplace. This stall is selling small cakes and confections. Unfortunately, the weather is not ideal for sugary food, and the stall holder looks miserable because her cooking is going to spoil. There is a set of huge iron gates to the north, which are locked. They lead to the Mulek's mansion. You can see Simon, the stall holder, a sticky boom, a sweet pasty, a carrot cake, and a cherry tart. Ask Simon about pastry. She does not know anything about pastry. Talk to phone. Okay. Hello, and do you want to buy cake? Yeah, so apparently you can use some gold here to buy a cake and then use this cake somewhere. I don't know, but since it's also a role-playing game, like a RPG game, maybe just some dungeon crawling element, things in it, you can apparently also buy armor and like swords, because for now I'm like unarmed. Okay, I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Yeah, so yeah, at least it's telling me what I'm carrying, because some of these games they might be a bit more like. Yeah, so I'm unarmed basically. Yeah, so that was Arya, folks. I think that's a shareware game. So you have to buy full version. I'm not sure if full version exists somewhere. If you want to like buy it, because I'm not sure if you can buy it. But they say it is only 650. That is not euro. I think that is different currency. That is British currency. I'm not sure what is it's called. I think it's something like sterling, but I have no idea. That is not US dollar, and that is not European currency. British people, they are very jingoist, nationalistic people. They don't want dollar, they don't want anything. They want only their imperial currency, imperial measurement system. Yeah, so yeah. What else? I'm also trying to run another game. Let me see if I have it on still. No, dungeon, we already checked it on. I don't think I have it, but I tried to like run it and I had issues. I think it's called Ankh, but that is graphical adventure game. It is also unique to this class. Maybe if in future I will be able to get it running. It will be a second game featuring like Muslim world on my channel. Yeah, but I think it's kind of unusual setting, like Egypt. I think it is kind of modern, not like 80s Egypt, so you have to solve like some pharaoh mystery or something like that about Ankh. But I was unable to get it running with like properly with sound, anything. I only was able to get it running in low-fi mode, like in 156 colors. But that is not how you show the game. I need to get it running properly. I'm also asking people who know about these guys, because apparently these emulators, they don't properly emulate audio CDs. So maybe this one is emulating audio CDs properly, but I still have to look into it, because I tried it on PCMO, and with this Arculator emulator, it is more accurate at emulating CDs. Yeah. So that's it, folk. If you want me to play more like these text adventures, to find more like advanced adventures, or maybe like classic, like Zork, then yeah, let me know in comments, like and subscribe, da-da.